Whether it be in the movies, games or TV shows, the Sig MPX and its bro, the MCX, can be seen in various different configurations, and to me, the MPX looks sweet.
This is another Airsoft Mike production.
Right, let's do a bit of housekeeping by first stating the facts, okay? This particular version I've got in this box, because it's a Europe or UK consignment, it will not have that orange tip. If you're in the States and maybe other places, it may have that orange tip, but it comes off very easily. Second thing, it's an Airsoft version. So, I bought this week, so this is brand new, but not brand new on the market. And I must say, I love the box. And another thing that I love about these Sig products is that it's not a case of Airsoft manufacturer approaching the real deal manufacturers and saying, can we make an Airsoft version and can we have it fully licensed or officially licensed? No, Sig themselves said, we're going to produce a line of Airsoft. Anyway, you get an instruction manual with a speed loader. You also get a 100 round mag. But because the mags are proprietary, I decided, you know what, buy another one. So here she is, and she packs a bit of weight. Decent. I am also aware that some people are not happy about the stock that this comes with. Others really think that it is great. Some will say it really should have come with the MCX stock. But anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this looking how I want it to look, and I'll be right back. Oh, actually, wait. Can we just address the battery situation and where you have to install it? Oh, don't get me wrong. I have a vast array of batteries that will fit in there, but I just don't like the fact that you've got to shove a battery. Okay, let's do this. So, unlike what I would normally do, let's start at the front. So with some strategic placing, you can do it so that not too much is seen of the battery situation. And if you want, you can even paint or colour in that Tamiya plug so that it's black. Put a bit of tape around the cables too, or tubing, so that is also black, so it will literally look like there's no battery in there. And then of course the unmentionable at the front will also make everything look a bit more legit. So it is worth noting there is a cheaper version of this out there, which is like the sports line version or the sport line version, which will be predominantly made all out of polymer, but this bad boy, full metal construction. Apart from the obvious like your grip and you know, that sort of stuff and the stock. So now let's go back to the back where you have this very cool looking slimline adjustable stock, foldable too. Nice. But again, I'm fully aware that some people do not like this foldable stock. They prefer the one that comes with the MCX. Look, you can even see right here, it's designed to take that. And what I love about this platform is because it's got a little bit of a rail system there, you are opened up to a world of different stocks that you can put on there. So you're not just stuck with this or the one that comes on the MCX. Now personally, I like the look of this. The butt pad at the back, I would have thought that would have been rubberized, but it doesn't feel like it's rubber. But it is textured, but that's cool. And not only do you have QD sling points, you've also got another sling point right there. And some nice trades down there. But it's not a complete 5-star situation with me when it comes to this stock, because two negatives for me. When this polymer stock is traveling on this metal section, which naturally runs all the way inside there, that is anything but smooth. So you've got a very nice grip there with some nice stippling and texture on the front and the back, As we move above, again, you've got some nice trades, which absolutely mimics its real steel counterpart, and I wouldn't expect anything less because it is a Sig. Nice. So you got Sig Sauer there, because this is the American division of this. You've got the trades there relating to that, your serial number, and then your fire selector switch. Let's have a feel and listen. Okay, more of a clunk than a click. Semi-safe auto, and then we move forward to your paddle bolt release, your mag release, and again some awesome looking trades. And you know what, you should know me by now. Sometimes, if not a lot of times, I will buy a particular airsoft product based purely on looks. Never mind performance, I will deal with that later, but just on looks. Because as you know, a lot of these are used in movie production, something that's totally separate to my Airsoft YouTube channel. And when I saw this bad boy, I was in. And that's what I love about Airsoft replicas. You can literally see the dummy 9mm rounds. And look, it's even got the trademark down there, Sig Sauer. Now this platform does have a 14mm counterclockwise threaded barrel, nice. It also has an M-lock handguard, but what I think is really cool and a little bit different to what I would normally see, even though it's a nice compact platform, it's got a generous amount of rail space, and look at the top of it. It literally looks like it's got cutouts, so they literally dip. Now, this platform does have an inline MOSFET. Also, can I draw your attention to what is possibly the smallest dust cover I have seen in my life? And it makes sense because, you know, it's replicating its 9mm counterpart. And as always, all you have to do is pull the charging handle back to open that, which will reveal not only where you adjust your hop up, but something I don't like. So cool, yes, there's where you can adjust your hop up, nice. But unlike its real steel counterpart, and unlike almost every other airsoft platform I've got where you pull back the charging handle and where there's a mock bolt to reveal your hop up adjustment, your mock bolt only opens up just enough so you can get your little fingers or a tool on that hot wheel there. Why doesn't that go back further? I really don't know why. This bad boy is fully ambidextrous. So not only do you also have a mag release there, you've got your fire selector switch, and right above that is another mock bolt release. Now I'm fully aware that the internals on this bad boy has received some mixed reviews over the couple of years or so that it's been out, but I will tell you now, this does have a version 2.1 gearbox by VFC. VFC, an airsoft manufacturer that is praised by many for their quality work and also criticised by some or many for their rubbish work. But yeah, it's a VFC Avalon steel gear set with 8mm bearings. Right, this is going to be the shortest travel I've ever seen an airsoft mock bolt do. Ready for it? Don't blink because you will miss it. Right, I think John Wick would be proud of this. There's your mag well. There's your metal trigger and some covert markings, just in case you wasn't sure if it was airsoft or not, and your usual "this is not a toy" warnings. Okay, I've got the mag full. I like that you can just about see the BBs there, so it's not too obvious, but when you look here, you can defo see the BBs there, but it is behind this nice sort of smoky finish of the mag, and you can just about see them down there. Full auto. Yeah, pretty decent, averaging out at 330 FPS. Anyway, let's see what it can do with semi-auto. That's some beautiful readings right there. Decent, averaging out at a very good, strong CQB. You can say that's 346. There you go, that is pretty decent, of course. My first shot was just a little tester using this sight that I've got on this bad boy. I had to compensate because I didn't zero it in fully. And then, as you can see there, consistently around that area, which gave me a nice...
Perfect. Perfect.
So there you go, people. This beauty is the Sig Sauer MPX SMG. I absolutely love how it looks, especially when you accessorize it. I love that it's a full metal platform, apart from the obvious, okay? And to me, out of the box, it performs perfectly. But again, hit that comment section. Do you have one? What is your experience? And I'm really interested in hearing from people who have run one. What are your experiences with this platform? Yeah, gorgeous. Now, I've got my eye on an MCX that is gas blowback.